11:23, and right now it is time for Florida Weekly.
Eric Raditz is joining us from his office. Hi, Eric. We want to jump right into it because we got a lot of great things to talk about. So the cover of Florida Weekly this week, talking about flamingos, not just the pink birds that we see in zoos, and they used to be native in our areas as well, but the people that make South Florida so special.
Hey, how's it going, Amanda and Michael? Good to be here. Yeah, it's been kind of a rough few months for all of us, and this week we dared to have a little fun and maybe even celebrate. We're celebrating the best of South Florida, the best you can find on every possible scenario. For example, best place to buy a lottery ticket, best chicken tenders and lemonade, best dive bar, best bartender or place to eavesdrop. In fact, we even have an NBC2 awarded a flamingo, the best good news story to share on NBC. Anyway, you get the idea. It's probably our most popular and most intelligently written edition of the year, with some tongue-in-cheek and fun with all we love about where we live.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm sure people have a lot of opinions on the best dive bar in certain other places around the state.
Good conversation starters.
Yeah, for sure. Eric, in business, you're talking about tourism, though, and how it's really just been on pause the last few months here.
Yes, and if we look back at before March, all the businesses that relied on tourism were actually having a really good year. And then obviously the pandemic, and everyone took a real hard hit. It's been tough. As we look at the numbers, for example, with tax collections reported by hoteliers, just for example, we're down 40, 50, 60%. So it's been devastating hit. We do speak to leaders around the state in the visitors bureaus, and we hear them find where they say the trend is going. There is some uptick and optimism, and many are trying new things here recently, though, with tourism being on pause. We look at the future.
And arts and entertainment, you guys are talking about, I mean, if you know me, you know I love cats, love animals, but one of these cats in particular, six-toed cats, Hemingways. You guys are featuring those cats and the author.
Yes, the polydactyls. And if you know Ernest Hemingway, you know he has a very macho personality, but he always surrounded himself with the warm and the fuzzy. Yeah, these cute little six-toed cats actually are still there at the Ernest Hemingway Museum and House in Key West. If you go there, not only will you see all the Ernest Hemingway place where he lived and surrounded by all of his living accommodations, but you'll also see these six-toed cats still there. So we take a look at the warm and fuzzy in this week's Florida Weekly's Arts and Entertainment.
That's awesome. I've been outside that house in Key West. Wasn't able to actually go inside. I got to get to that at some point here.
On my bucket list.
Absolutely. So Eric, for your last section here, you're talking about staying home or going out. What are some fun options you guys have for us?
Well, we're all getting used to the new normal, and sometimes it doesn't feel normal, but life is going on, and there's things to do. Well, with social distancing and masking, there's plenty of things that we list in this week's calendar to do that are still safe. Top picks, we have galleries to check out, theaters, live comedy shows, live music, green markets, and all kinds of outdoor activities you can enjoy and be safe out there. This and more on FloridaWeekly.com, on stands, and on your device.
You know, I've noticed a lot of people picking up other hobbies, and one of the great things about the technology that we have is that you can just pull up a YouTube video, search for an article, and you can basically learn to create anything you want. So that's another idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Eric, we'll see you next week. Thank you.